Alright, yo. So you know what time it is. It's your boy Moody Starr. Back again with another video. Today is a special dedication to the Patreon and also to the MGT members out there on my YouTube. So if you're watching this, well, put it like this. I'm going to drop it for the public. So, you know what I'm saying, if you're watching this now, pretty much some of these videos will be, nah, fuck that. Sorry. This is the MGT exclusive slash Patreon. Welcome. So, first of all, how you guys doing today? Hope you guys in the right type of vibration, getting to the bag, staying consistent. We'll talk to you guys like it's a FaceTime. So as we continue the journey, bro, I need y'all to remember something, dog. Never allow where, you are in life to kind of hinder you from reaching your goals or attempting to get your goals. You know what I'm saying? That could be a new job. That could be a certain type of female that you want. It could be a certain type of situation that you want. If you really want things to happen in your life, you can make it happen. Now, sometimes people be like, oh, I don't have the fans, or I don't have the following, or I don't have the money, or I don't have the confidence. Like, a lot of people always focus on what we don't have and don't pay attention to what you do have already. If you've been paying attention as far as like, being on a retention journey, and of course, everything that you are accumulating right now, whether it's a job, a new female, or whatever, you organically attracted this by yourself. Again, you organically attracted this by yourself. You organically attracted this by yourself. And when I say by yourself, meaning like, of course, you had the help of God, but when I say by yourself, I mean you woke up in the morning and you decided to say, you know what, instead of laying around, I'm gonna do some push-ups, I'm gonna transmute this energy, I'm going to refrain from being in my lower nature, and through trial and error, you have started to accumulate so many things in the matrix, so many accomplishments in the matrix. A lot of times people don't even like to set goals for themselves. You feel me? A lot of times people just be like, they wake up and then whatever happens, happens. They just kind of like flow with life. The thing about it, what you want to do is take more control back over your life. And again, it's all about the inner world, like how you nurture the inner world and what you tell yourself. Your inner world is infinite. You have a mini universe within. And if you have a mini universe within, you think about what a universe consists of. A universe consists of infinite intelligence, bro. And of course, you got multiple universes as well that you can connect with as well. So from birth, it's just like you being you in this like high vibrational state, or just even being alive, breathing right now, you already have access to everything that you want already, bro. And on top of that, if you practice in retention and staying sober, bro, you are opening up a whole nother portal of creative energy. And it doesn't matter how much money, because I'll give y'all an example. You know how like y'all be seeing certain females that you're attracted to, and you be like, man, she fine as hell, but she's out of my league, quote unquote, she's out of my league. The thing about it is that once you understand humans, first of all, you got to understand yourself. And then you got to understand your own, like, nature. You feel me? If you're a guy, male nature, understand, like, how we move and how we operate, and, how the world looks at us and how women looks at us. And once you understand and master some of the flaws that, us guys have, now you can understand the female nature. And once you understand the female nature, you understand that, like, with the female, bro, especially in today's day and age, man, she talks to multiple guys. I'm gonna keep it a beat. Now, I wouldn't say that every single female that you meet, they're gonna be talking to multiple guys, but typically about 80% of the women out there, they talk to multiple guys. And the reason why they talk to multiple guys is because you always have a guy, let's say, for example, a guy who has a lot of money. People who have money, bruh, aren't necessarily considered to be smart. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people are put in positions and, like, they're grandfathered in. Or, you know what I'm saying, somebody settled a lawsuit and they just happen to have, they just happen to be a beneficiary of a lawsuit. You may never know how people came towards, having a lot of money. And what I'm noticing is that, or sometimes, a person just works hard, and, he probably went to the military or whatnot, and knows people, and, you know what I'm saying, he did it the organic way. See, the thing about it, bro, money don't really shape your character. Money is just a tool for you to move throughout the matrix and get to a place quicker than most people that don't have money. You know what I'm saying? And what you'll realize is that if you have money alone, the thing about it is that that's only one aspect. When you talk about a female and a female nature and what they're attracted to, they are attracted to more than just a guy who can provide. They are attracted to a guy who can stimulate her mind. I repeat, most women are attracted to a guy who can stimulate their mind. If you don't know how to stimulate a female's mind, the money that you have, I'm telling you right now, that, I mean, yeah, you gonna buy her shit, and yeah, you could take her places, and yeah, you could take her across the world and everything, but she's not gonna be fully engaged. She's just gonna look at you as a person who takes care of the bill or whatnot, and who she really wants to experience, you know what I'm saying, sensual sessions with, is gonna be guys that are creative, guys that understand, who are emotionally intelligent, guys who can hold a conversation, guys who aren't drinking or smoking. Because I ain't gonna lie, even if, let's keep it real, there's a lot of people who drink and smoke and do a lot, and I remember, bro, there was a lot of stuff that I had to worry about, whether if I was to drink or whether I was to smoke, like, you know, leaving your keys here, or putting your drink down and forgetting where your drink is, like little small shit like that. A guy who's always on point, and I would say, a lot of people are saying, like, oh, well, drinking is not that bad if you drink wine or some shit like that, whatever. Even if you drink a light amount of wine or whatnot, you will notice that as a guy, using certain vices, especially if you're out in public. It's one thing if you're at the crib. If you're at the crib, that's totally different. But, like, if you're out in public and using certain vices, I personally wouldn't do it. I used to do it, and I used to look like a goofy too, because, mind you, I still had to protect and take care of the female whoever I was, like, linking up with, and I had to remember where we parked. Just little dumb shit like that, right? And just being able to be on point. This is why I say, like, women, they there's pretty much like 4 to 5 types of guys that they actually talk to. The one that gives them the money, the one that stimulates their mind, the one that's just strictly there for sex, the one that's there for emotional support. But I'm not gonna lie, the one that usually stimulates their mind, they usually get the sex as well too. She feels a strong connection with someone who can stimulate her mind. And this is why a lot of times when you are practicing retention, women women will become attracted to you, because you would naturally know how to stimulate their mind. Like, you would naturally know how to do that, bro. You feel me? So with that being said, don't let the fact that you may not have the money, or you may not have the car, or the look, or you're going out the places you may not, even though you don't have access to that as of yet, don't let that stop you from pursuing, you know what I'm saying, the types of individuals that you want to be around, respectfully. You know what I'm saying? You may never know. All you got to do, like, for real, to even be in the same place as other people who are maybe in a higher tax bracket, all you got to do is meet in a mutual place. Go to the city. I went to Piedmont Park. That's a mutual place. Doctors, lawyers, judges, teachers, dancers, actors, all that was in one place at the park. And you can run into anybody who, you know what I'm saying, who's somebody in life. So, and then when you get to that state, or like shit, even if you're in South Florida, if you're in Miami, it ain't nothing to go to South Beach. Everybody's always going to South Beach. You know what I'm saying? So the thing about it is, to even get to that level, what I said in the beginning of the video, you got to understand yourself. You got to cultivate your energy. You got to be solid. You have to become emotionally intelligent. And I'm not going to lie, bro. There's women out there right now that will do the absolute most for somebody like you. Not saying that you want to put yourself in a position and be like, hey, I want to talk to this chick. And you know, if your situation is not where it needs to be, um, I would say even to an extent, because I'm telling myself this, like, bro, you know, have the drive to change your situation, but don't let the situation stop you from doing better or talking to more or pursuing. You feel me? But like, also be realistic about what you're doing, because half the time, if you want to meet a female, you can meet a female and you could chop it up. Um, Depending on like the nature of the conversation. Again, like if you practice retention, more than likely you're not doing what, how should I say, you're not having small talk all the time. If anything, you're trying to elevate yourself and elevate anybody else who comes into your realm of reality. So that in itself right there, you know, you don't that's your reason, that's your why, if you want to go out there and you want to network with people and talk to people. You feel me? Get yourself in the type of vibration that you know you're gonna be around people and you're gonna connect, you're gonna network. Depending on what you do, if you're a content creator, or if you want to get into school, if you want to do filming, whatever, bro, you have to get out the house, so you have to get active. And it don't take nothing to go to some of these places, even South Beach or whatnot, bro. If if let's say, you know, you was a weed smoker, right? If you could spend $50 to $100 a week on weed, bro, you can spend $50 to $100 on the weekend to go out to some of these places, these bigger places where it's a mutual kind of like setting, and you could spend a little money on like getting snacks and you know, water, whatever, paying for parking, paying for gas, little stuff like that. If you could spend money on weed and smoke that bit, and then that shit go up in flames, and then you at the crib like, what did you accomplish by spending $150 on some marijuana, and you just gonna be in the house all day, versus taking that same 150, putting it into gas. You know, you got another 50 for like lunch or whatever, especially if you by yourself. And you know, wherever you go, like if you're networking, you could buy little souvenirs. You can have conversations with people. You can network. If you got a business, you can promote your business. This is how like uh, networking actually happens, bro. And me personally, it's easy for me. You know, I just need to put myself out there more. You feel me? And I need to just be a little bit more active, dog. Because I ain't gonna lie, being in monk mode, and I may have to make a separate video about this, but being in monk mode, it helps to a certain extent. Being in monk mode is very important if you are really trying to, you know, break certain habits, and if you're really trying to go a while where you're not, you know, really necessarily connected with somebody. But just remember, bro, we can't be in monk mode for too long, especially if you're young. If you're still 20, 30 years old, shit, even in your teenage years, being in monk mode for too long can be a detriment to you, bro. Because at the end of the day, we are social beings, bro. Um, the one of the worst forms of punishment in prison or in jail is when you are in solitary confinement. And why do you think that is? Because we as human beings, we naturally have to connect and talk to people. If we don't talk to nobody, we'll become insane. There's a lot of people, again, who, like, if you think about that punishment, being in solitary confinement, that's what I'm saying. You don't want to put yourself in solitary confinement, where it's like for 23 hours you're to yourself, and in that 1 hour you probably go out to the grocery store or some shit like that. That's not really healthy to your mind. It actually kind of distorts reality, and it actually makes you more dependent upon the internet. Because as soon as you feel like you need a connection, you already know you can go online and type up whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. It's very important to get out, and be active. You don't necessarily have to try to fit in with people, but you can go to certain places where, you know, um, it's a mutual kind of setting. And again, bro, don't let your situation stop you from talking to people, bro. Don't let your situation stop you from talking to a badass chick, especially if she notices your life force energy, bro. I'm telling you, bro. And I'm saying this too, like, I'm not saying that you should deal with any woman who probably already has a guy and things of that nature, but sometimes, 9 times out of 10, they be lying so well that you may never know whether or not they really in a relationship, bro. But if you know how to, if you understand female nature and you know how to like this, have a strong discernment over characters, and habits and small cues and stuff like that, a woman can't really hide nothing past you, bro. They won't. And that's up to you whether or not you want to pursue that. If you find out like she's lying, if she does have a dude, which by the way, I would suggest you not to. I would suggest you not to, because you don't know what type of energy you're mixing yourself with. And just keep it pushing, bro. Keep them pushing. But because you don't have a huge contract, or you don't have a job that's paying like $30 an hour, bro. And mind you, there's a lot of modern day women who wouldn't talk to a guy unless he has the bag. But I guarantee you, if you put them in a mutual setting, where everybody's at, is like, as long as you are a decent human being and you just dress up nice, throw on a little cologne or some shit, you know what I'm saying, get your hair cut or whatnot, it don't take nothing to attract a woman, especially if you are retaining your energy. There's this I was watching this video, and I remember they were talking about how there's this one guy who went to the bar, and I wouldn't suggest going to the bar, but like, there's this one guy who went to the bar, right? He was dressed how he wanted to dress. He was dressed comfortably, right? And it was him, and then there's another guy. There's this other guy who, he had the money. You feel me? He had the money, he had the looks and everything, and he was more so like kind of loud in the sense of like you could tell he was an attention seeker, but at the same time, it's like, bro, you don't even have to do that much, bro. You got enough money, you got the looks, the females, they gon' flock to you, right? But he was having a problem with actually attracting women, right? So the guy who was dressed more comfortably didn't have as much money. You know what he did? He showed his confidence, bruh. He said one thing to a group of women, had all of them dying laughing, bruh. They're like, oh shit, he's brave. Like, he's really in his own. He's really comfortable. And from that one remark that he said that had all of them dying to laugh, he literally attracted everybody that was in that section, bro. And and it was pretty much like, if you really think about it, outside looking in, it's like, why is this dude so confident about himself? For him to say what he says, and he's dressed comfortably, he's not even dressed up like everybody else. Now, mind you, he's getting the attention of some of the women who are considered themselves to be high value. These are some of the women who need their nails done, need their hair done, need their feet done, need their eyebrows done every week, right? Guess what though? He doesn't have to pay for none of that. You wanna know why? Because he has the confidence within himself to be himself. If he stands on his word saying like, yo man, that's cool or whatnot, you can find somebody else to do that. If you got your beta male friends to do that, go ahead and do that. But I'm gonna be me, and if you want to accept me for me, then that's cool. If not, then that's cool too. I don't really care. I'm gonna be myself unapologetically. You get what I'm saying? Having that confidence of really not giving a fuck. And he was able to, not to say, not telling y'all to do this, but he was able to snatch some of these women who are considered to be high value, and he didn't even have to pay nothing. So again, it just goes to show you, bro, like, it don't really matter how much money you really got. Shit, if anything, if you got more money, the more money you have is the bigger duck you can become. Because a lot of women will finesse and swindle guys with money that have no emotional intelligence, that have no street smarts, don't know how to be funny. You know what I'm saying? If you strip away everything from a man, like, who is he at the core? See, this is why you practice semen retention. This is why you go within and be high vibrational. This is why you actually You know, this is where the real attraction and the real energy comes from. This is why women will be attracted to you. For you to have the ability to lead, for you to have the ability to have a sharp mind, for you to have the ability to notice when a female is hangry. And you know, when women get hangry, you know what I'm saying? You move the hell out the way. They're emotional creatures. You get what I'm saying? So it's really that simple, bro. You give yourself an advantage by improving yourself from within. Remember that, bro. But yeah, I'm finna end the video for today. It's over 20 minutes, but I'm gonna drop another one pretty soon. Uh, you know, again, this is a MGT exclusive / Patreon. I don't know which one I'm gonna throw this one on. I'm probably gonna do it on MGT exclusive just to let you know, just because I have a little bit more people there. But I will be dropping more content. But MGT, with a douche, your boy Moody Starr, and I'm back in with another video. If you're new, you already know what to do, man. Well, nah, I don't even got to say the intro for the outro thing because this is a whole new platform. But yeah, I'm going to definitely see you guys on the next video. If you made it to the end of this video, bro, you the GOAT. And if you are watching this right now, I sincerely appreciate you. Shows me that you are for real about this journey. And you guys are also going to be, you guys are holding me accountable by, you know, becoming a member. And that way, you know, I can keep dropping these gems. I can keep dropping these dimes, and we go from there, bro. But other than that, it's been your boy Moody Starr. I'm definitely see you guys on the next video. Peace.